Hello mga ka-trivia! Welcome back to our new episode of Hannah Jane Knows. So, we have now episode 2 and we will be discussing yung ambiguous terms. Ambiguous terms are words, phrases, or statements that have multiple distinct or unique and different meanings, leading to potential confusion or being perplexed or baffled, misinterpretation, or double meanings, unlike vague terms. When we say vague is malabo, which lacks in detail. Ambiguous terms are unclear because they point to more than one specific interpretation. So, what are the types of ambiguity? First is lexical ambiguity. When we say lexicology, it means the study of vocabulary. A single word has multiple meanings, such as bank, a river, edge, or a financial institution. So, when we say naman syntactic ambiguity, syntax is the study of grammar, o yung titawag nating pag-aaral sa balarila. The structure of a sentence makes the meaning unclear, such as, I saw the man with binoculars. Who had the binoculars? Pwede kasi na, nakita ako ng lalaki gamit ang binoculars. Or, nakita ko ng lalaki at siya ay may dalang binoculars. Or pwede din yung statement na, I saw a man on a hill with a telescope. Meaning to say, may tatlo siyang pagpapakahulugan. Nakita ko ng lalaki sa burol na may dalang telescope. Or nakita ko ng lalaki sa burol gamit ang telescope ko. Or tinaga ko ang lalaki sa burol gamit ang aking telescope. And marami pa tayong mga examples. And meron pa tayong pangatlo na type of ambiguity. Semantic ambiguity. When we say semantics, it is the study of word meanings. A phrase has multiple interpretations within its context. Pag sinabing context, genre, motive, or language. And even if the individual words are clear or lucid, such as, she loves hunting dogs. Pwede kasi na gusto niya mag-hunt ng dogs or gusto niya na takutin ang mga aso, di ba? Pag nag-hunt, ibig sabihin manghuli. Another meaning is takot or manakot, di ba? Examples in everyday context. So, business, the term ASAP or ASAP can mean within 5 minutes to one person or by the end of the week or another. Diba? As soon as possible. Dahil there's no definite time kung kailan sinabi yung as soon as possible. So, pwedeng 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 1 day, or 1 hour, and so on. Legal, a contract stating the property must be maintained in a good condition. Leaves good condition open to intense debate, di ba? Good condition, pwedeng good terms or good contract, or pwedeng good condition na kumbaga ay maayos pa yung property na mabebenta. Technology, a prompt like clear the screen could mean minimizing a window, deleting text, or resetting an entire database. Diba? Kasi pag sinabing clear the screen, pwedeng sabihin na mag-minimize ka ng specific window, mag-exit ka ng tab, mag-delete ka ng text, or mag-reset ka ng entire database. Diba? So, how to resolve ambiguity? Paano natin masusolusyonan ang ambiguous terms or yung pagiging same term pero magkakaiba ang meaning at para ma-avoid natin ang confusion. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin is i-define natin ang key terms. Explicitly or pag sinabing explicitly, express or state the exact definition of critical words at the beginning of a document or a project. Rephrase sentences, restructure clauses, or yung tinatawag nating sugnay. To ensure modifying phrases clearly attached to the correct subject. Pag sinabing clauses, it is shorter than a sentence. It begins with a conjunction. Diba? Okay. So, yung pangatlo natin na gagawin is to add context. Provide specific details, numbers, or examples to narrow down the intended meaning. Okay? So, I hope na may natutunan ulit kayo sa episode 2 ng Hannah Jane Knows. Bye-bye!